Hello, welcome to the Torch University. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Now, we're going to be talking about today is the fact that you need to learn how to be who you are, even if other people judge you. And I made another video on this in regard to self-love, but this one's going to be on embracing your passions and your hobbies. Let's say, you have some interests that people find odd, like reptiles. You really like snakes and lizards and geckos and all that. But most people like cats and dogs, so they think, ew, he's weird, she's weird, they're weird. They like to play with snakes and turtles and lizards. So if you're insecure in yourself, you're going to put your snakes and lizards away and go get a dog when you don't want a dog, you want an iguana. You need to learn how to love your own hobbies, your own passions, your own skills, and just stand on it. People will judge you regardless. Tom and Sarah and Robert and Tyler and what's another name I can come with right now? Whoever. Brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, friends, strangers, people judge regardless. People make their own assumptions regardless. People have their own thoughts regardless. And what you need to do is if you're going to enjoy your hobbies, enjoy your passions, and connect with yourself on that deeper level, which your passions allow you to do, which doing something that is in line with the purpose you live by, that allows you to connect with yourself on that deeper level, rather than running away from it. You gotta embrace that. People judge regardless. People think you weird regardless. It's gonna be some people think you cool. It's gonna be some people think you weird. Like, let's take for example the fact that there's an entire community of people who like to dress up in blue animal suits. And everybody's like, ew, that's weird, that's strange, that's peculiar. But they have their own community. They got their own clubs, they got their conventions, they they little groups, they go out and become best friends with each other. People are like, ooh, ew, yuck, reptiles and snakes and lizards are weird. There's conventions, there's groups, there's like people who do that. They got their groups, they got their friends, their little circle, and they're cool. They're cool with each other. They're cool with each other. The animal people are cool with each other. The sports players are cool with each other. We're all just doing our thing. I can say that sports are silly because I don't like them. You can say animals are silly because I don't like them. You can say dressing up in a costume is silly because I don't like it. But at the end of the day, if none of us are hurting anybody, if none of us are causing any type huge problems amongst people, then let us just do our thing. Like, I'm gonna do my thing, you can do your thing. I don't like basketball. I don't like football. I don't like soccer. But that don't mean I'm gonna disrespect you for it. You got your thing, I got my thing. You don't gotta like art. You don't gotta like journaling. You don't gotta like animals. You just have to do your thing, I do my thing, and we respect each other. We go our separate ways. We might introduce each other like, hey, wow, now that you mention it, basketball is kind of fun. Yeah, now that you mention it, that lizard is kind of pretty. Let me pet it. And in addition to that, there's gonna come a I don't mean to be grim, but there's gonna come a day when we're all gonna die. You don't want to be 75 years old on your deathbed thinking, oh man, if I just wouldn't have changed up who I was to look cool in front of these other people. If I would have just stuck to my thing, I might have been a billionaire by now. Like, if I would have really committed to that art business, I might have been a billionaire by now. I could have, I would have, I should have. Maybe if I did, maybe if I didn't do that. Maybe you don't want to be on your deathbed thinking all that stuff. You want to go, you know what? I haven't harmed nobody no crazy type ways. I lived that, I had some good times, I had some bad times. I enjoyed my time here. I made some good memories. I'm good. I've I loved my time here. And then it's time for me to go. And when you're just so concerned with what other people think about you, it really confuses you because one day people can say that basketball is the coolest sport. The next day they can say it's soccer. Or maybe the next day after that, they say sports aren't cool at all. So if you're just trying to fit in with everybody and be a people pleaser, then you can't make everyone happy because it's going to be people who think basketball is the coolest thing ever. It's going to be people who think basketball is the stupidest thing ever. It's going to be people who really don't care either way. You have to be you. You have to do what makes you happy. You have to do what makes you passionate. Whatever sets your soul on fire, do it. Whatever makes you happy and joyous, and you're not harming nobody, you're not putting yourself in any kind of crazy danger. And I'm going to specify this, right? So some people love riding motorcycles and fast cars. Okay, that's cool. What I mean by putting yourself in some kind of crazy danger would be you're riding motorcycles and fast cars blindfolded with no seatbelt. You're juggling flaming swords blindfolded with no type training. That's what I mean by putting yourself in crazy danger. So, aside from those things, just do what makes you happy. Like, it's your life. It's your life. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, don't do anything crazy to anybody. Don't do any, like, crazy or criminal type behaviors. But if what makes you happy is not harming nobody, if it makes you feel good, do it. If you want to start an art business, do it. If you want to make clothing, do it. If you want to become a basketball player, do it. It makes you happy, and if it makes you passionate, and if you loving it, nobody should stop you from doing that. If your family say you weird for it, it's your life. It's not theirs. If your friends say you weird for it, you can get new friends. There's going to be friends for anything. Like, you want to dress up like a pirate? There's people who do that. You want to dress up as an anime character? There are people who do that. You want to make a reptile business? There are people who do that. You want to do art? You want to make candles? You want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! There are people who do that. You can find people who connect with you. You can connect with others. Be yourself. Do what makes you happy. And that's what I got for y'all today. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed, lovely day. And remember, always be yourself. Don't be nobody else. Because can't nobody live your life for you. You are you, and you are you. You are you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.